Good day, and welcome to Hiroshima University's English Podcast.
広島大学イングリッシュポッドキャスト異文化ディスカッションへようこそ。この番組異文化ディスカッションでは広島大学に学ぶ留学生をゲストに招き、東広島での学生生活や身近な話題について英語で話してもらいます。さて、今回から3回にわたり登場するのはニュージーランド出身のアナとアメリカ出身のマーティーンです。第1回目の話題は未来のテクノロジー。聞き手は広島大学のジョー・ラウアーさんです。それではごゆっくりどうぞ。
Hi everyone, we're very happy to have you here at our cross-cultural talk this month. I'm Joe, and it's a great pleasure for us to welcome our two featured guests today, Matteen and Anna. Matteen and Anna, can you tell us a little about yourselves?
I'm Anna. I'm from New Zealand.
Okay, New Zealand, right.
I study at the University of Auckland, which isn't the capital city, but it's probably the biggest city in New Zealand.
Okay.
And I'm studying Japanese, German, and computer science.
Wow, Japanese, German, and computer science. So you have three majors, would it be called, or?
It's called a conjoint. I think it's sort of unique to New Zealand, maybe.
Okay.
It's basically where you study 2 degrees at the same time.
2 degrees, but you mentioned 3 things.
One of the degrees is a double major.
Okay, that's good. And Matteen?
Yeah, I'm Matteen, but most people call me Matt.
Okay.
I'm from the United States, and I go to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, which is the flagship school. So it's the main school, in the branch of universities. My only declared major right now is Asian languages and literatures with a specialty in Japanese.
Uh-huh.
But when I go back to the U.S., I plan on picking up a major in journalism, with the hopes of later on going to law school.
Okay, very good. So your name is Matteen. That's a pretty unique name. Where does it come from? I haven't ever heard it before.
My dad is from Iran.
Okay.
So I'm half Iranian.
Okay. But Matt, everybody knows the word Matt in North America at least, right?
Yeah, so that makes it easier.
And what year are the two of you?
I'm a third year.
A third year student, right?
I'm in my 5th year.
In your 5th year. Okay, so you're almost going to graduate?
Yeah.
Anna?
I've just got basically half a year left.
Okay, very good. So today we're talking about future technologies, and we have 2 young people from other countries, and we'll see what kind of things they think about these super new or even now technologies. One question I have for each of you is, what do you think about all these technologies and computers? Do you love them? Are you overwhelmed by them, or what?
I'm a little, I would say, surprised
Okay.
at some of the things we make and some of the things we don't make.
Uh-huh.
For example, people don't have fresh water in some parts of the world, yet we have phones that can rule your life.
Wow.
But as far as technology in whole, I think it's pretty amazing what people can come up with.
Okay. Yeah, right. And Anna, what do you think about all this technology revolution?
It's pretty cool. I think it's maybe a little worrying how much some people are coming to depend on technology and they're always looking at their phones and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's the only thing that worries me, that people will use it too much.
Okay, very good. I'd like to ask each of you about maybe 3 technologies that you think are kind of cool these days or in the near future. Shall we start with Matteen?
Sure.
Okay.
My first technology that I just heard about is called the Vinci Surgery.
Okay.
And it's basically a big robot that basically takes up the whole room, but the handles that the doctor controls basically is the size of the finger holes for a pair of scissors.
Okay.
And with this new surgery, it involves the doctor to basically make 1 inch or 3 centimeter incision, and then from there navigate wherever in the body that they need to. So instead of making multiple incisions in the person, they just make one. and they can go wherever. So for like some sort of internal surgery, instead of being like an 8-hour procedure with an 8-week recovery, they can turn that procedure down into a 3-hour procedure with a 2-week recovery, getting people back on their feet a lot sooner. And although there aren't as many doctors specialized in it now, it's something that more surgeons, general surgeons, and even like neurosurgeons for the head and neck are becoming specialized in. So I think it'll like revolutionize medicine.
Wow, so very good. So in the near future, doctors will not have to put their hands into the body. It'll all be done through very small holes and with very quick recovery time. That's interesting. Good. And Anna, what technology are you interested in these days?
One thing that I think is cool is called Hololens by Microsoft.
Okay, Hololens by Microsoft. Okay.
It's quite a new thing. It basically looks like a really big pair of glasses that you wear. They're really chunky. But basically you look at the world through the glasses and you have these extra holograms added to the world. So it's called augmented reality. So it's basically reality with some extra things added. So for example, you could look at a table in your living room, and then the HoloLens could add some objects on top of just sitting on the table or something like that.
Right.
And there was this cool promotional video I saw. At one point, there's a woman fixing her sink, and she's Skyping her father at the same time, and he's talking her through it. And so you can see her dad like on the wall next to the sink. And at the same time, there's like a 3D model of the sink like right in front of her. So she can compare it to the actual sink, and it's telling her how to fix it. So that was really cool.
Wow, very good. Yes.
Yeah, I actually saw that movie too. And like the father is even able to draw like on the woman's hologram and show her what way she needs to like twist what part.
Oh, okay.
Looks cool.
Anna, do you know anyone who has this technology yet?
I'm not sure if it's released yet, but I have a few friends working at Microsoft, and I think they like signed up to try it out. To like.
Okay, it's right around the corner. Any other technologies that are interesting, Matteen?
Another one that I'm really interested, because I used to want to be a pilot before I found out that my eyes are too bad. Is the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Which is a new plane that's coming out from Boeing, of course, and it basically changes like our conception of the normal airplane wing. So it's supposed to be like a fatigueless flight, and I know Air Canada has one that only flies from Canada to Tokyo. So hopefully I can get on one of these planes, but it's basically supposed to cut your jet lag recovery time in half. Because the plane is supposed to feel like you're about half as elevated as you are. And I guess basically what makes you so tired after a long flight is the elevation of being in a pressurized cabin. So with this new plane and these new wings, if you're flying, for example, at like 10,000 feet, you're supposed to only feel like you're flying at 5,000 feet. So when you get off the plane, you're supposed to be able to feel a lot more refreshed, and they're saying it's going to be a lot easier to fall asleep on these planes.
Wow, so they might be able to get rid of jet lag. I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Anna, anything else interesting these days?
There's like a lot of facial recognition sort of going on nowadays. Like on Facebook, when you upload a photo, it automatically detects who's in the photograph. And it's quite cool, but it's also kind of creepy. But also, for Australian and New Zealand customs, they've got a new type of passport they've been using recently, where they basically use facial recognition. So when you go through customs, you don't have to talk to an officer, you just put your passport in and it takes a picture of you and determines if it's actually you or not. So, well, that's nice because you skip a lot of queues.
That's right. Wow. Yeah, this facial recognition software is really cool, probably to prevent crimes, but also to do kind of fun things with, I'm sure, in the near future.
What happens if part of your face changes, though? Like if you dye your hair or something?
I think like hair color is probably okay.
That's right.
But maybe if you get like a big scar or a nose job, you might have to get a new passport. Maybe.
A nose job. Okay. Okay, maybe we have time for one more technology. Anything, Matteen, that's interesting?
Yeah, I spent my last summer actually working as a radiology assistant at a hospital in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And like one of the main things radiologists work on is detecting strokes, which is like a bleed in the brain. And I've heard of this new technology called telestroke, which is basically if anyone lives in a small community where they don't have access to highly trained radiologists, as soon as they, like a family member thinks someone's having a stroke and they take them in to get scanned through like a CT scan or an MRI, like through a special like internet or intranet, any radiologist all over basically the country or even the world is able to take a look inside this person's brain and talk with the local doctor within 4 or 5 minutes. And they say the most crucial time in detecting a stroke is within 30 minutes. So now that doctors are able to basically look inside the person's brain while they're still being scanned in the machine, there should be quite a few lives saved. So I think it's cool that like basically a doctor on the East Coast in the US can be looking at like someone's brain on the West Coast while the actual procedure is happening.
Wow, incredible. Hey. And Anna, anything final technology that's kind of cool?
There's this thing, like generally it's called home automation. It's where you can it could be simple, so just setting a timer on your lights so that they turn on just before you get home. Or you can connect it to like your mobile phone. So if you're at work and you're about to come home, you can turn the heating on so it's nice and warm when you get home.
Ooh.
Or you can connect your security system so that if you get a break-in, you get notified straight away on your mobile.
Uh-huh.
And I think the one I'd be most eager about is you can connect things like your toaster and your kettle to your mobile phone. So when you wake up, you just get your phone and turn the kettle on, and you don't have to actually get out of bed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everything's becoming wireless, right? No wires. So this is not really called wireless technology. What is it called again?
Home automation.
Home automation, right. Is it called also wireless, part of that?
Yeah, like the way it works.
The way it works,
usually
okay.
Wireless.
Right. Okay, today we've seen that there's a lot of exciting things going on out here. And Matteen, for example, knows a lot about medicine. A lot of cool expressions in the medical field came up today. Everyone, we hope that you are able to grasp and understand all this technology that's coming out every day, it seems like. And we hope you have fun with it. And of course, also have fun studying English, because if you learn about this type of stuff, you can go abroad and see how it looks over there too. And we will see you all at the next Hiroshima University's English podcast. Bye.
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 いかがでしたか？テクノロジーの進歩は私たちの暮らしやコミュニケーションを大きく変えてきました。皆様にお届けしているこのポッドキャストもテクノロジーの賜物の一つです。テクノロジーと上手に付き合いながら便利に使っていきたいものですね。それでは次回の異文化ディスカッションまでごきげんよう。